For years, our families would say to us, if these elected leaders ever went to prison and met our loved ones, saw how they lived, saw the conditions, the lack of medical care, they would make changes. But that's the problem, they never go.
In Florida, let me tell you, there's nothing like walking into a dorm when it's 100 degrees and it's cooler outside. And you realize that people are sitting there all day long. And to me, that's the most valuable thing we can do as legislators, because we're going to see how people are living. We're going to see what resources are needed. And we're going to get real boots on the ground kind of understanding of how functional or dysfunctional our criminal justice system and our prison systems are.
I urge lawmakers to get out there, visit, pull some reports, speak to some inmates, talk to administration. Our loved ones should not be fearful of being raped or assaulted, or at some capacity, some have been murdered. Don't wait until it gets on the news and then, or someone dies, or more people are stabbed. And all it takes is just inspection. It's just inspecting what you expect. That's all that we're asking, as a family member of our loved ones.
But it's not just families who should care. All of us, whether we have a loved one in prison or not, should care about how our prisons operate. First, we're all paying for them. And prisons and jails make up huge parts of every state's budget. And yet they're not held accountable and they're not transparent. Second, we all want public safety. And if people come out of these correction systems worse than they went in, or they didn't get the conditions that led them to prison in the first place addressed, then we're all less safe.
The simple truth is, you're not getting better public safety out of a system that simply warehouses. And so how do we manage and actually focus on correction and reentry? But ultimately, we've got to be focused on better outcomes and better outcomes for public safety.
These are our husbands, these are our brothers, our fathers, people that we love. Take prison out of it. These are our loved ones.
Too few elected leaders have ever even visited a prison or jail, and their failure to do so is making us less safe. They need to know, but they can't know if they don't go.